Stein-Torres, and welcome back everyone to our Disney Plus live reaction of the Ghost and Molly McGee, titled
Aqua Teen Hunger Ghost. Yet ever so humble, there's no place like
Yes, so we are in the final 3 episodes of this season, at long last. Something tells me this is all going to be one big lead up to the big finale. In today's episode, we have
Out of House and Home, and Home is Where the Haunt Is.
Not much to give away with that, but the other future titles, we'll get to them later on. We know there's going to be a lead up toward Scratch and Molly's secret coming out to the Ghost Council. And we know that some sort of big event is going to trigger all that. So let's get started and see what happens when Scratch and Molly become in danger of revealing their secret. And play. I see cupcakes.
Scratch, do you have any kings? Yes. Go.
Hey, rude! Look what I found behind some counterfeit Renaissance paintings. We'll talk about those later.
Those are actually from the Romanticism period? I mean, what?
The very last moving box? Yep. Once we unpack it,
As they slam down.
completely moved into our forever home.
You mean moved into my forever home?
Yeah.
I wonder why he haunts that home particularly.
Maybe he died in it.
Ooh, that could be my free Midwest monthly subscriber swag bag. Start without me. Good afternoon, neighbor. It's your
Oh, this guy.
The magician.
Like the 7 of spades. Where did it go? I can make your troubles disappear. Troubles? Behold, the gunk in your gutter. Ooh, I'd love for you to make my gunk disappear. And I sell for the very low price of $300.
What kind of price is that?
A good magician, but an even better comedian. No, but seriously, magic's not really paying the bills these days.
No
I hear you,
shit.
but we don't have that kind of extra cash. So how about you make yourself disappear, and I'll clean the gutters.
Ugh.
Ugh, I can see why you never unpacked this box.
There's a bunch of potted plants just thrown in there.
Very last touch.
It's from Grandma Nin's last visit to Thailand, and I know the perfect place for it. There. I now declare us officially moved into our forever home.
How about celebrating me for letting you stay here? I mean, you moved into my house after all.
You're right, Scratch.
You asked for it.
I was thinking more along the lines of like a cake. But this is nice too.
Aww. Hey, Dad's missing this. What was that?
Ouch.
That's a hospital bill.
The arms are supposed to bend like that.
Dad, are you okay?
I'm fine. Just got agony. I'm in agony.
I'm calling an ambulance.
Ooh.
You don't have insurance, do you?
It hurts.
Now, let's see how much this little trip cost us. $700 for an ambulance trip to Muline? It's only 30 miles away. And
That sounds about right.
$60 for... Continued on page 16. Gosh, it'd be like 70 cents tops. How are we going to pay for all this?
Relax, honey. I have insurance. That should take care of most of it.
This total is after insurance.
Oh!
We can pay all that.
Showing that insurance is inherently worthless.
Plenty of Mason dossiers with fully fleshed out backstories. Anyone ask?
Well, he doesn't have particularly good insurance.
No, Daryl. We can't give up on our forever home. We just need to raise more money.
I'll sell my exotic plant collection, even the carnivorous ones.
Never mind. Between that, Dad's sick leave, and if I triple my gig pig workload, we can pay this bill. Maybe. I hope.
And I
In
can
like
take
20
care of the
years.
house while you're on the agony.
Yeah, Pete. That's obviously not going to work. New idea? What?
You're gonna take care of the house?
Yeah, what's the big deal? I pick up a sock here and there, fluff some pillows. Easy peasy McGeezies.
It's
Oh.
kind of role
Been
reversal.
holding on to it for a couple months, waiting for the right moment to bust it out.
I was gonna say, it's gonna take a lot of new gig pig things to like pay for this.
And he just needs to keep his left arm still.
Have you noticed that Pete causes a lot of like their money issues?
Oh, that was harder than I thought. But it's stuck. Now relax.
It's Oh my god.
Living with a bunch of animals.
Dad, I can't reach the oatmeal.
I'm coming.
I got rainbow sprinkles, and every cupcake is made with my secret ingredient. Salt! No! The secret ingredient is joy!
But
Oh, sweet baby corn, why do I always get the salt and the sugar mixed up?
yeah, how do you?
Why settle for cupcakes when you could have this?
Oh god.
Hello, cutie.
Isn't this how Little Shop of Horrors started?
Yep. Daryl's gonna destroy the world with alien mutant fly-catching plants.
I can't reach my edge.
Ah, ow.
You gotta get in there and scratch it for me.
I still got
Your name is Scratch.
I didn't think anything could smell worse than Daryl's box.
Ugh.
So, how close are we to paying that bill?
A little left. A little left.
The things I do for this family.
The things I do for love.
Because they belong to science now.
Well, at least they make good ammo.
Hey, thanks, salty cupcakes. How'd you do with the plants?
One left.
I was about to say, are they going to add the birds to the kill count?
Biggest appetite. I wouldn't even know what to charge.
Wait, whoa, that's it? Are we gonna converse? Catch up on our day? Did you even notice I piped the mashed potatoes into roses?
Aw.
I noticed Scratch.
With sugar this time?
I'm having trouble using my non-dominant hand. Will you feed me?
So he's left-handed?
Appreciate my cooking.
Can you do the thing?
Really? Open wide. Here comes the choo-choo.
Oh my god. How are you a functioning adult?
That or he's really milking it with Scratch after all that Scratch has done to him.
Mom, Scratch. Looks like a big pig emergency.
Just at home, Sharon. Sharon!
What was that?
Great, you woke the baby.
I mean, that's what he is at this point.
Where are my shoes? Dad, do we have eggs for breakfast?
Maybe pancakes, but sure.
Making pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Take some bacon and put them in a pancake. Bacon pancakes, that's where it's all found. Bacon pancakes.
Oh, jeez.
I can't take it.
You're tearing me apart, McGees.
Ooh,
We did it. We made enough money to pay the hospital bill in full.
damn.
Pay the bill?
Sweet baby corn. Taking care of you McGees was a lot harder than I thought. Never want to do it again.
We couldn't have done it without you, Scratch. Well, another day, another averted crisis. We did it, McGees.
Easy peasy McGeezies.
The Ghost and Molly.
What the?
What are you doing in our yard?
There must be a mistake. We're not looking to sell.
They got foreclosed on,
No
didn't they?
mistake. You didn't pay the mortgage, and the house was repossessed by the bank. See?
I was so focused on the hospital bill, we completely forgot about the mortgage.
Are we gonna have to
Oh,
leave our
boy.
forever home?
Don't worry. No one's going to buy this house on my watch.
Meh.
Not happening. Easy peasy McGeezies. Keep the house nice and warm for you.
Scratch. Love you.
Love you too, Mom.
Wow, one mortgage payment?
Usually they give you a little more notice.
Also, that means the curse is broken, right? She left the home willingly.
But now he didn't want her to.
Well, that ended somberly.
Right back.
Oh, jeez.
So, how much longer do we have to live out of the van?
Seriously, like, nobody could take them in or anything?
We lost our home. Kids, the hard truth.
Said we still have 30 days before the bank can sell the house. But I will definitely sort it out before then. Plus, Scratch is getting up buyers, so we have nothing to worry about.
Have you not heard of squatters' rights?
Number one realtor. Now go take a look around this charming suburban dream with tons of potential. But don't dawdle. We're on the clock.
Most people don't like being pressured like that into buying a home.
Hello?
Well, Scratch is gonna get his record back up.
Hi.
Should I start to take the line?
Also, how does she not know about it being haunted? Maybe she wasn't, that's why she didn't follow.
Sell a house with raisins?
Hey, Molly, let's go to your house and record our first Click Clop dance video. Can we, do it at your house? No can do. My mom's workshopping her latest slam poem.
Rage. Words are caged by the page.
Trust me when I say we should stay out of her way.
I just
Despite all her rage, she's just Nicolas Cage.
We can't go to my house because I signed up for the Geode Club. Come on. Welcome to Geode Club.
Why are you lying?
Rocks, so dull and ugly. Let's break them open and they reveal their inner beauty. Hashtag more than meets the eye.
I think Hasbro gonna sue.
Meh.
I mean, who cares if they get in your sleeping bag no matter how many times you shake them out, right?
Her geode must be acknowledged.
Everything is totally normal. Normal. Both of us have
I'm normal!
play. Suspicious. I'm joining a couple of
Molly's sus.
Yep.
I think she's the imposter.
Meh.
Molly's always sus.
Yep.
Terrible at lying.
Again, why is she lying to begin with? She can't just tell her friend, hey, we lost our home. Oh, yeah.
Ooh, a delicious candle! Sakra fucking glare.
Candace Green. Oh, and the levitating candelabra is so cliche. Cliche? It's called an homage.
Meh.
I don't want to go home because we have rats. And also roaches. They're crossbreeding into my roaches.
So cockamouses?
That's why I've been avoiding home. No other reason. You have a history of not disclosing the truth when things are bothering you.
Thank you.
Sticking with rat roaches.
Oh, yes. It's very haunted.
Excellent. I've always wanted my child to grow up amongst ghosts. The baby said.
No. He is great with children.
We'll take it.
Little Octavius gives his thanks.
God! Kill it!
Forest is where the new warehouse is gonna be.
Davin Shorts is going to take the jean short market by storm.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
please.
No grown man should ever wear jorts.
Also, no one finds out what's really going on. Are you living in a van? In the what? Huh? What? No, we're camping. Yes.
We're living in a van down by the river.
Then everything is normal. But
Everything is normal. Nah, it doesn't. Oh, God.
Ah!
Privacy, please.
I gotta go. I'll see you at Geode Club. What if she tells everyone at school?
Then maybe you might actually receive help.
Oh, you have no idea how good it is to see you.
Okay, family meeting. It's time for some real talk.
Sharon, a moment. Are we sure real talk is necessary? I mean, clearly this is freaking out Molly. And only Molly. I'm not panicking at all.
Still whispering loudly.
This is a family problem, and we have to face it together. We're going to have to leave Brighton and move back in with Grandma Nin.
Hey, I love Nan and her delicious Thai snacks, but we can't just give up. Where's the McGee spirit?
Gone, like our house.
Well, if you won't try, then it's up to me. And I have one last trick up my sleeve.
Anti-haunting?
Don't sell this house, please. Miserable in this house. It was lonely and dark, a lot of spiders. I'm talking a lot of spiders. But the McGees made this house a home.
Didn't Daryl put those spiders back in, though?
Call off the sale without another offer. But they can have one final look to say goodbye.
Squatters' rights.
Goodbye, forever home.
Yeah, we're leaving. You'll get your house in a minute, Candace. Oh,
There you go.
Seriously.
What's going on? Molly, your family's given so much to Brighton.
Jazz hands!
I realized this was a clip show episode.
Molly, things are really turning around for Brighton.
Everyone chipped in what they could, and we've raised enough to get your house back. Oh, thank you. I knew you'd see through my everything is normal facade.
Yes.
Honestly, you were not pulling it off. But this wasn't my idea. It was fun.
Wow, I suspected, but I'm surprised they went for it.
What? Yeah, what? See, duh. We made a movie together. You saved me from an embarrassing charity cheating scandal. We went to the same friendship may have a rough exterior, but underneath it's something special. Like a geode! Hashtag metaphor. Wow,
Okay.
thank you.
Oh, surprising.
I think I can taste my brain in my nose.
Officially moved back in.
I've been thinking, we left the house, so the curse is broken, isn't it? Which means
Yeah.
you're not stuck with me anymore?
What? Where'd you get that idea? That's not how it works. I'll prove it. Say scratch.
Scratch.
Whoa! I
Nah.
can't stop myself. See?
Yep.
There you go. I'm not going anywhere.
Aw. Okay, so took an unexpected dark turn, but then became surprisingly wholesome. So that means officially the end of the curse storyline. Not that they were actively trying at this point to break it, but it's broken.
But that does lead to wonder, where do they go from there? Because now Scratch is free to resume haunting and getting his numbers back up.
I'm sure he did with all those potential buyers he drove out.
He doesn't even have that curse tying him.
Once the council finds out that he's like willingly living with a family, then yeah, that's gonna cause some issues.
Unless he's like scaring them.
I guess, but like perpetually.
Mm.
Like I know they were able to get away with it that one episode, saying that he had them scared so bad that they do what he says, but you can only keep that up for so long.
So seriously, McGees, have you not heard of squatters' rights?
Mm-hmm.
You did not have to be living in a van down by the river. Technically, you could have stayed in the house the whole time. So long as you don't leave, or, so long as somebody's still occupying the house, they cannot remove you.
Yeah, it's a strange sort of loophole.
Mhm.
We've experienced it ourselves, actually.
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of sucks for whoever's trying to get that house or whatever, but if you legitimately have nowhere to go, I mean, they legally can't force you out. I don't know if that's the law in, like, everywhere. I know in Jersey it is a law. And trust me, we exploited it just so we weren't homeless ourselves for a brief period. Too bad we can't exercise that right now. We're currently moving, and dear God, has it been a hassle.
Really, Molly and the McGees should have really been calling in some favors.
Yeah, because like they said, there's Grandma Nin, who I assume lives nearby. She was able to visit that one time. Pete has his siblings out in Boston. I'm sure they could have called on some relatives. And, of course, they have the entire town.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if they had just gone to them sooner, done, like, a crowdfund or something, a Kickstarter, they could have raised the money if they needed to. And
Seriously.
people would have gladly given it to them.
It sucks to have to ask for help, I know. But if people care about you, they're going to open their hearts and, if they have to, their wallets to help out for you. Especially if you have been generous with your time, too.
Yeah, never underestimate,
Don't
like, the power
underestimate.
of kindness.
Mm-hmm.
They said karma does come back around. Eventually.
And even so, it's like, even if you haven't been so generous, the opportunity for you to pay them back later. Clearly, Molly has shown that she's good for it.
Mm-hmm. Plus, you get help from unexpected sources, like Andrea. Like, that was a surprise. I mean, she did list her reasons, which I can see. I mean, you wouldn't think she'd be grateful about any of
No,
that, but...
honestly, she always seemed to just kind of brush it off. I never actually thought she was taking any of that to heart. So, wow. Color me surprised.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and, like, the best person to do so with her resources and everything. Damn. So I guess, it does pay to be nice to people, even if they don't fully deserve it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we're down to the final 2 episodes. Like I said, we overcame the one big thing with the show with breaking the curse, however inadvertently. But now what's going to happen with Scratch once the council gets wind of, him living with a human family and not scaring them actively every day? Something tells me that's a Phantom Zone punishment, which means that Molly's going to have to really work hard to change their minds. And we know that Death himself has been chewing at the bits to, banish Scratch, so it'll be interesting to see how this goes.
Also, I was so tempted. In an appropriate bit of jokiness, I was, expecting Danzig to show up.
That would have been funny. This place is cool. I'm going to line this place with gargoyles for the sacrifices.
How much you want for it?
I don't know, $1 million?
So, write up a check.
You're serious? Thank you, God! I did see a bit of a spoiler in regards to this episode. I didn't think of it till I saw it, but that couple that almost bought the house, the one who said she wanted to give birth to the baby around ghosts.
I was getting such a Beetlejuice vibe from them.
I heard people compare them to the Addams.
Yeah.
I mean, they kind of looked like it, so it makes sense.
They were about to give birth to Wednesday, weren't they?
Yeah. Or Octavius or something. God, that was disturbing. I never want to see that again. Well, I gotta say, I hope they take good extra care of their house now and don't let Pete ruin things again. Seriously, that man is a menace. He's like so...
He should not be allowed to
do anything.
Do housework. No. Well,
he should not be allowed to do anything. He should not be in charge of anything. He should just sit on the couch and be a good boy.
You know, the irony is if they'd only paid the $300, they would not have been $27,000 in debt. That's a hard truth to swallow.
Ain't that a bitch? So join us next time for the next episode, which is titled
Scaring is Caring and All Night Plight.
Things are getting serious, people. Final 2 episodes. So until then, I'm Kat MacBerrie.
I'm Doug MacBerrie.
And moral of the story, America needs free health care, because otherwise this whole episode wouldn't have happened.
Or at least affordable health care.
And for Pete not to do any housework. Ever.